Hi guys, today in this video I will discuss with all of you one of the very interesting topics, that is how to make New Year resolutions and be successful in pursuing all of them. Friends, when New Year is around the corner, whether youngsters or old people, every one of us are very much pumped up. And it has been a practice all over the world that when New Year is around the corner or has already begun, we all make some kind of or some sort of New Year resolutions, isn't it? Friends, the zeal, the enthusiasm that we have at the beginning of a new year is really unthinkable. But as we go about the year, as we slowly progress, as days and weeks go by, then we gradually notice that all those resolutions that we made simply disappear, right? So again we go back to our original position. It's like, as I was in the beginning, so now I am today, and I'm going to remain the same forever and ever. Amen. It is that kind of a situation, friends. So to alter this and to hope for a better, a realistic, a successful new year, we will have to do some realistic goal or some feasible that which can be actually achieved. That sort of, if new resolutions we make, then there is more probability that this year is not going to frustrate all of us. So in this video I will tell you three major things. The first one is, why do we make new year resolution? And the second question, or the second important thing that we will discuss, is why do they disappear, or why do we fail to succeed in keeping with all of those new year resolutions that we make? And the third and the most important, the thing that I am going to discuss with all of you is how we can succeed in keeping with it or pursuing all of the new year resolutions even towards the end of the year. So when we look back at the end of the year, the ongoing year, then we should be actually so much satisfied that, well, the year that I lived was actually my year, and whatever I planned, I did. So it was a complete and a satisfactory year for me since my childhood. So let us discuss the first one, the first major thing, that is why we make New Year resolutions. We in fact make New Year resolutions, friends, because we think that the kind of life that I lived for the past 12 months or the year that I lived was really so much awful. I mean, I am dissatisfied, or I am not feeling comfortable, or very much disappointed and happy about the way I lived my life. So it is then only I will take decision that, okay, this year I'm going to alter everything around. I'm going to alter it, and I'm going to make it better than what I was last year. If we plan and we according to that act, or we go about it, then there is no point I'm going to change it. It's only when I make mistake, or it's only when I do not go according to my plan or according to the way I have designed my life, then only I will make that new year resolution. So that is the number one thing. The second thing is that why do they disappear, or why we do not succeed to pursue all of them? It's because you will notice that after a couple of days, or say about some 20 days to a month, everything that we have resolved will completely be oblivious, right? I mean, we cannot pursue all of them. So why we do not pursue? It's because the main reason is that we make so many resolutions. I mean, if you enlist, let's say, 5 major things that you want to go about this year, then what you are doing is you are actually dividing your energy, your concentration, your focus, everything into 5 different things. What will happen is that you are actually not putting your best effort. So as you have so much energy at the beginning, slowly it will disappear. I mean, you will kind of again feel that frustration creeping inside. That's how you give up. So here comes the most important part, that is the third major thing, that is how we can succeed. We can succeed in pursuing all the or in keeping with all the new resolutions only when we make one resolution at a time. Friends, if we make one resolution at a time, I mean one resolution for 1 year, that will work wonder. I mean, if you invest all your money, your time, your thought, your effort, everything into one place, then there is more surety that you are going to succeed, because everything you have, your heart and soul, everything that you have put in one place, so there is more probability that you are going to succeed. Whereas the contrary is that if you spend most of your energy into different parts, then how is that you are going to be successful? I mean, when we get up early in the morning, we are really charged up, we have a lot of energy with us. But as the day begins, or as it progresses, you will notice that gradually by evening or at night, you will have lost all your energy, you will feel some kind of tiredness, everything. So that is the main reason that when we make one resolution at a time, then we can give so much of time and energy, right? And the second thing is that if that becomes successful, if you are going to succeed in pursuing that, say for example 3 to 4 months at a stretch, then that will become a kind of default mechanism in your life. I mean, it will become automatic part of your daily routine. So that's how you will become successful. I mean, if something has become part of my life, then I'm not going to bother about it, or I'm not going to think about it, right? So once you have succeeded in one area of your life, then that's going to reflect, or that's going to affect the other areas too. What I want to tell all of you is that everything is interconnected, or everything is so much interlinked. So failure in one part will definitely lead to failure in other part too. It's like if you are riding a bicycle, if a little part of your chain comes off or is dislocated, then eventually everything will be dislocated and you cannot move further. It's exactly the same with our life. If our one small part of our life is successful, then that's going to affect the other parts. So to cut it short, or to make it short, I just want to appeal to all of you that make one resolution in a given year, and that's going to be successful, that's for sure. Once you have succeeded for, let's say, about 3 to 4 months, then you can have the luxury to pursue the other resolutions. But unless and until you succeed in keeping with the first resolution, which is the most important of other resolutions, you do not, or you should never go for other resolutions. That's what I want to tell all of you. So make 1 year one resolution in 1 year, and that's going to make you more successful to pursue your new resolution. That's it.